What's up, all you theater nerds? Theater nerds. I see you out there. How's it going? Oh my goodness. I missed you last week. It was a great week. I was away for a while. Doing work-related stuff. Well, you still have to do that to pay the bills. We love having you here. A little new scenery for you, huh? I hope you like this particular one. I'm going to move this onto the top so I can take a look at it too. This is a very cool picture that someone shared with me, so it's not copyright infringing or anything like that. And it's a major lake in Japan, so really cool shot. Welcome to This Week at the Theater. We are SARTA, the Sacramento Area Regional Theater Alliance, and we're so happy you're here. It is June 11th. Man. Half the year gone already. Look at that. And we're cooking right along. There's been a lot going on, and we've got some more new things to share with you this week on This Week at the Theater. If you want more information or want to check out our community calendar, please visit us at sarda.com. Go to the website. There's more there. And if you have something you would like to share, you can put it on the website. We'll share it there in our community calendar. We'll put it in our weekly newsletter. We'll put it here on Twitch for you. So we'll have a number of places we can upload all of that great information about what's happening at your theater company out there. So let's take a look at a few things that are going on. First off, may I say to everyone, Happy Pride. I had the best time this weekend. I went to Pride in our area. Got myself a very cool fan. Very cool fan. In support of the people that I love who identify as queer, and to all you other queer folks out there. And you know what? There's probably a lot more queer folks out there than anybody ever wants to admit. So all of you, please be proud of who you are and know that you are loved and appreciated right here at SARTA on This Week at the Theater. So happy Pride every day of the year, not just during June, okay? Okay. Let's take a look at the special events that are going on in our area, because there's not a lot this time, but I do want to keep telling you about this diversity scholarship available for the improv classes. If you are interested in doing improv, art, comedy, stand-up comedy, you think you're funny? Check them out. Empire Arts Collective is offering diversity scholarships for their classes, and you can apply at empireartscollective.org/opportunities. Empire Arts, thank you guys. That's my only special event right now. But get your resumes and headshots together, because it's time for some auditions. One of them coming up really soon is Volcano Theater Company's open auditions for Charlotte's Web. Now, Charlotte's Web is a wonderful story, and it's the sweetest thing ever, and you know you want to be a part of it. This is going to be an amazing family experience doing Charlotte's Web. Auditions are June 23rd at 2 and June 24th at 6. Check them out. Go to the website for Volcano Theater Company. Make your appointments. You can go and audition for Charlotte's Web, Volcano Theater Company. Besides, Volcano is a lovely place to visit, and it's probably a little bit cooler than down here in the valley right now. It's a hot day. Another opportunity for auditions is coming up tomorrow, June 12th and June 13th, the next day, at the Pemlot School of Dance on Wall Street in Auburn, California. They're auditioning for God of Carnage by Yasmin Reza. I have seen this show. So good, so funny. You're going to want to audition for it. It's a great, great production. So, tomorrow and Thursday, June 12th and 13th, from 6:30 to 9:30 at the Pemlot School of Dance, 540 Wall Street in Auburn, California, for God of Carnage. Also coming up are general auditions. This is when you show up and you audition and you let several different directors take a look at you. Chautauqua Playhouse is planning for its next season, so they're looking for a variety of actors to show up and audition. Their auditions are going to be June 19th and June 20th. So if you want more information on that, please go to their website and check it out. You can see what all the different plays are that they're going to be auditioning for, decide what you want to sort of aim your sights at, right? They also, I just want to share with you, had a radio show. So these are some of the things they do also. I left this up here. This one's already happened, but they do them quite often at Chautauqua Playhouse. So if you're interested in doing something like that, please go in for their general auditions. Again, that's going to be June 19th and June 20th. More auditions coming up. These are going to be for Davis Musical Theater Company. They're putting on a production of Jekyll and Hyde, the musical. This should be really good. These auditions will be on Sunday, June 23rd at 7:30 p.m. or on Monday, June 24th at 7:30 p.m. So pick your day to go in and audition for Jekyll and Hyde. You can do this. They'll have callbacks the following Tuesday. Again, that's 607 Penna Drive, number 10 in Davis Musical Theater Company. Another audition coming up really soon for Sutter Street Theater is The Producers. This will be great. Also, they are going to do auditions on Sunday, June 30th at 7 p.m. at the Sutter Street Theater Annex on Figueroa Street up in Folsom. So if you are going to audition for this, you need to prepare 18 to 32 bars of a musical theater song that demonstrates your best abilities with an accompaniment on your phone or CD. They're not going to have anybody playing accompaniment for you, so you have to bring it with you, and they do not want you to sing a cappella, okay? So you have to bring your music on your CD player, on your phone, something like that. Go karaoke. That's what you're going to do, right? Bring your headshot and theatrical resume if you have them, and any potential conflicts, because if you have conflicts, you won't be cast in the show if you have conflicts on the show date. So you need to know when you're available. And that's only common courtesy for our actors going into theater. Please let the theaters know when you can and can't be there. That's just a kindness, right? All right. What's next? Well, Sutter Street Theater is also auditioning for The Secret Garden. This is another wonderful one, too. They have auditions, will be cold readings from the script. It's a non-musical, so you're just going to audition for this. So make sure you check out the website for Sutter Street Theater. They've got several things coming up. I've got a couple in July that I haven't even posted yet because they had so many things happening. Now, if you want to work out in Woodland, they've got a couple of auditions coming up also. Their Rising Stars auditions, this is their young people's theater, ages 7 to 18. They'll be auditioning for their production of Children of Eden Jr. It's going to be running in September, but they're having auditions on Sunday, June 23rd, and Monday, June 24th. This is going to be directed and choreographed by Angela Balthazar with music directed by Katie Cartwright. So, ages 7 to 18 for that one, and if you're ages 12 to 18, we would love to see you come out and audition for Mean Girls Jr. This set of auditions is going to happen in August. I know, but it's not too early to start planning for these, right? Put it in your calendar. Mean Girl Jr. auditions are going to be Sunday, August 25th, and Monday, August 26th, from 6 to 9 p.m. This one's going to be directed and choreographed by Andrea St. Clair, and music is going to be by Lori Jarvie. Great shows coming up. You need to get a chance to see these and audition for them. Those are our auditions right now, but let's see what's playing. We had a lot of things close over the last few weeks, but look what's opening now. This one's opening tomorrow. That's why it's not still incoming soon. It's happening tomorrow, July 12th and running, Oh, July. Wait a minute. We're still in June. Oh, man. I am speeding through this year a little too fast. Coming in July, this is still coming soon, will be Beauty and the Beast with Stage Right Productions. A little fast on that one, but we'll bring it back to you and tell you about it again. You don't want to miss this production. It's going to be playing in Rockland. We're playing right now at Sutter Street Theater through June 23rd, so you still have some time to get your tickets, is the musical comedy Murders of 1940. I'm sure this is probably absolutely hysterical. I know some of the people in this cast. They are amazing singers. You need to get your tickets to go and see this. It's on Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, and again on Sundays at 4:30. the musical comedy Murders of 1940. Also happening right now, through June 30th, through the end of this month, is Edward Albee's The Goat, or Who is Sylvia? This is being directed by Anthony Dewan, and again, it's playing the stage at Burke Junction. So if you want to take a trip up the hill, this will be wonderful to go and see at the stage at Burke Junction. You can get your tickets at stageatburke.co/goat. And if you have any questions, go to their website, check it out. The stage at Burke Junction, The Goat, or Who is Sylvia? I want to know who Sylvia is too. You can also get your tickets right now because you got a few more days that you can see The True Adventures of Pinocchio. This is being put on by Freefall Stage, and if you really want to know the true story behind this little wooden boy, you want to check them out. Learn more and get tickets at freefallstage.com. That's freefallstage.com for The True Adventures of Pinocchio, playing through this weekend, the 16th. Playing through the end of the month at Celebration Arts, Top Dog, Underdog. This is by Suzanne Lori Parks and directed by Melinda Wilson Ramey. Get your tickets right now. I hear this is an amazing show. Now that I'm back in town and settled again, I want to get tickets for this one too because I'd like to see it. Top Dog, Underdog at Celebration Arts right now. B Street Theater is hosting on their main stage The Newlywed Game. This opened on June 5th and will be playing through July 14th. So you still got plenty of time to get tickets to go and see this. It says when a young couple hosts their traditional families for Thanksgiving, they accidentally drop the bomb that they are engaged. And then the chaos ensues. Apparently there's some clashes of culture, all sorts of things. It's a world premiere production, and it was the winner of the 2023 B Street New Comedies Festival. I always keep telling you about that New Comedies Festival that's coming up next month. This one won last year. You're going to want to get tickets to go see The Newlywed Game at B Street Theater. Also happening at Big Idea Theater and playing also through the end of the month is Much Ado About Nothing. They are rounding out their cast. It'll be wonderful. A little Shakespeare for you, never hurt you. Again, June 7th through the 29th at Big Idea Theater. Much Ado About Nothing. Well, that's what's playing right now, so you've got plenty of things you can plug into your weekends to go and see. So let's take a look at what's coming up soon. Volcano Theater Company is going to be opening this weekend, just in a few days, June 14th through July 13th. Drinking Habits by Tom Smith. It's directed by Bob Dudovich at Volcano Theater. If you've never been up to the theaters in Volcano, you need to go. This is going to be outside at the big amphitheater, which means you get theater under the stars. This is such a beautiful place to go see theater, and it cools down at night, and you're sitting out in the open and under these big, beautiful pine trees and a glorious big tree and all the stars. What a great way to see theater. Drinking Habits up at Volcano Theater Company, June 14th, so in a couple days, this opens through July 13th. Get your tickets, volcanotheater.net. Rock of Ages, the Teen Edition, is playing at the Sutter Street Theater. It's going to be opening on June 15th, again this coming weekend, and playing through July 14th. This will be happening on Saturdays and Sundays at 1 p.m. It should be great. This is the Teen Edition, booked by Chris Diarzio, and arrangements and orchestrations by Ethan Pop. Sutter Street Theater's production of Rock of Ages, the Teen Edition. This one has come by once before. I'm so glad to see it in town again. This one is being put on by Main Street Theater Works. They're offering Steve Martin's The Underpants. We've got a couple of shows now that we're advertising that are written by comedians. I hope they're as funny as the comedians that wrote them. I would really love to go and see this. This is an opposite direction. This is going to be at the Kennedy Mine Amphitheater, hosted by Main Street Theater Works. Again, Steve Martin's The Underpants, June 21st through July 20th. Davis Musical Theater Company is opening its production of Disney's The Little Mermaid. This will be coming to you June 21st and playing through July 14th. This is their final offering for this season, and it's going to be at the Gene Henderson Performing Arts Center on Penna Drive in Davis. Get your tickets now. Tickets are on sale right away for The Little Mermaid, the Broadway musical. If you want to see a wonderful set of individual short pieces, the Artist Collective is going to present a night of one-act comedies and dramas written and performed by its different members. The Artist Collective is part of a group that meets and gathers and performs down at the Uli Theater, 2007 28th Street in Midtown. It's a wonderful little theater space. So often, they say their personal lives and professional lives collide, and asking them to contend with friendships, gender issues, work dilemmas, and everything in between. Sounds like most people's jobs, huh? So join them for a night of laughs, tears, and joys of the workplace. Go see The Workplace. Get your tickets now. It's going to be playing at the Uli Theater. Also coming to the stage will be The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. This is coming to Davis Musical Theater Company. This is put on by their Young Performers stage, and it's for the first time since 2019, so it's been a while since they brought this one out. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, coming to you soon from Davis Musical Theater Company. Check out their website and get your tickets. The final piece for Woodland Opera House is coming up soon also, opening on June 14th, which is just in a couple of days, and playing through June 30th. They will be presenting Peter and the Starcatcher. Again, June 14th through the 30th at Woodland Opera House. Get your tickets now. Here's the other one that I mentioned, written by a comedian. I hope it's just absolutely hysterical, because I also want to go see this one. I love Louis Black, and he wrote a play called One Slight Hitch. This will be the final main stage show of the season for Chautauqua Playhouse. One Slight Hitch by Louis Black. It's going to start on June 14th, so it's opening this weekend, and it will play through July 14th, Fridays and Saturdays at 8, and then again on Sundays at 2. So you've got plenty of time to get your tickets and go enjoy a cool place inside the theater. It'll be nice and cool. They're air conditioned. Go sit this one out and see One Slight Hitch by Louis Black. Also coming to Roseville Theater Arts Academy, coming up on June 21st, playing through the 23rd, will be their youth edition of Once Upon a Mattress. This is a great musical, and this is by their Young Broadway Players group. All of the productions at Roseville Theater Arts Academy are wonderful. They do great children's shows. This will be Once Upon a Mattress, Youth Edition. And remember that comedy festival I mentioned before? The Newlywed Game won last year. Well, they're going to have another one this year. The New Comedies Festival for 2024 is going to start on July 17th and will run through the 21st. They're going to have lots and lots of shows for you. It's going to be on the Voris main stage at B Street Theater. It's not too early to get your tickets and reserve your place to go and see the New Comedies Festival of 2024. Another one that's going to be at B Street Theater via special engagement is a show called Blood of the Lamb. This is going to be showing from July 26th through August 4th. It's an intense show, and it takes a heartbreaking look at two women who are navigating the vagaries of the law that requires a dead fetus to be carried to term as an unborn citizen of the state of Texas. Not deepening into those current events too hard now, are they? This is a very timely, very poignant, very pointed piece. I often say theater like this makes us really look at ourselves as humans and evaluate what in the world we're doing to and with each other. So check it out. Blood of the Lamb. Get your tickets now. It's by special engagement at B Street Theater, July 26th through August 4th. That's all that's coming up right now, but I want to share with you some of the season schedules that are happening because there's a lot coming up pretty soon. NorCal School of the Arts has announced its 2024-2025 season. They'll be beginning in July with A Midsummer Night's Dream. They'll follow that with A Wizard of Oz, Into the Woods, always a classic, along with Beauty and the Beast Jr. Then they're going to do Clue on stage. This is always a great one because if it's done the way, well, some of the games and some of the movies are, if they have multiple endings, so you never know what's going to happen. And then their final piece of their season will be The Jungle Book Kids. It sounds like a fun lineup of shows for NorCal School of the Arts. Thank you guys for sharing that with us. Woodland Opera House has already shown you some of their offerings. They're auditioning for several things already, including Children of Eden and Mean Girls Jr. They're also going to have Puffs, and then they'll wrap up this year with White Christmas, which I can't wait because I want to go see that. I missed it the last time they did it, so I want to make sure I see it this time. Then they'll open in January with Amelie, followed by The Book of Will, The Big 1-0, The Prom, in April and May, just the right time, right? And then wrap their 2025 season with Something Rotten. Volcano Theater Company has already shared with you that this weekend, on the 14th, they're opening Drinking Habits by Tom Smith. They're going to follow that up in August with Charlotte's Web, which we saw already they're auditioning for. So if you want to audition for that show, remember, it's going to be up at Volcano. Make sure you get up there. And then they'll wrap up their season with The Christmas Foundling by Norman Allen. A nice lineup of shows up at the Volcano Theater Company. Oh my goodness, Sutter Street Theater has so many things happening. Right now they're doing the musical comedy of Murders of 1940 on their off-Broadway series, and their family series will be running Rock of Ages. So there's always something bouncing back and forth with this one. You saw the advertisement for Secret Garden, which is also coming up, and The Producers. They always have in their off-Broadway season their classic for the holiday season, and I mean Halloween, not Christmas. Evil Dead the Musical. If you've never gone to see it, you need to go and see it. They're going to do Goosebumps as part of their family series for that. And then they'll wrap up their season with their classic Holiday in the Hills that they do each year, bringing to you some of the history and lore of that Gold Rush era in that Placerville and Folsom area. They're always fun. They're always interesting. Check out Sutter Street Theater Company. Always something amazing going on over there. DMTC, as I shared with you earlier, is wrapping up their 39th season of musicals. Pretty cool. With The Little Mermaid. This again is going to open on the 21st of this month and play through the 14th of July. So you can get your tickets now. And this is one of the many theaters that offers the option to buy season tickets. You can get tickets to all of their shows at one time for a great price. Usually there's a little discount in there. And then you know you've got your seat reserved. You don't have to worry about it. Thank you, Davis Musical Theater Company, for such a great lineup of shows. And if you want to know what they're doing next season, take a look at this. I already shared with you they're doing auditions for Jekyll and Hyde. They're going to follow that up with My Fair Lady. Then they're going to be doing the musical that cannot be officially announced until July 1st. It's 42nd Street. I happen to know what it is already. It's 42nd Street. It's going to be amazing. And they're going to follow that with Young Frankenstein. Then Sister Act, always a wonderful one. And then wrap their 40th anniversary season, yay DMTC, with The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Get your tickets. Get your season tickets. So you just have your seats for all of these shows. Woodland Opera House is wrapping up its 2023-2024 season right now with Peter and Starcatcher. It's opening this weekend, and that's going to be great. So make sure you get your tickets. They have season tickets also. And you saw all the cool things they're going to have for their next season already. They've got a great lineup, so get your tickets soon. Well, if that's not enough to keep you busy for a weekend or 2 or 10, I don't know what to tell you. There is so much good theater out here happening in our Sacramento area, and we would love to share it on all our different platforms with all the different people that come to SARTA to get their information. We will share it on our website, and you can put it in yourself. If you go to the show and auditions page, There's a link at the bottom where you can upload a form, put your theater posters and your pictures in there, put all the information about what's going on, and let us put it on our community calendar. We will put that out there for you. We want to let people know about the amazing things that are going on at your theater company. So help us publicize your program and your theater at sarda.com. If you have not done so and you're hanging out with me tonight, thanks for being here. Please touch the little heart on the Twitch screen and it'll allow you to follow us so that every time I come on, usually here on Tuesdays, to do this, you'll get a notice on Twitch saying, hey, Sarda Theaters is back to tell you what's going on in the theater this week. Sometimes we bring you community conversations. Sometimes we bring you special events. I was even wondering about maybe just having a game day so we could just hang out together for a while. But please follow us. If you haven't done it so here, you can follow us here. You can also follow us on Facebook. We also share on Instagram at Sarda Theaters on both those platforms. And if you want to catch any of the other broadcasts of our Twitch show, you can do that. We always take these and upload them to our YouTube page at Sarda Theaters, again, in YouTube. And you can see all the last batch of tonight's starrings that we've shared. So follow us, please follow us. I say this to you each week. I hope you're going to do it. Go out and find yourself some really good theater to see. And if you see me out and about, please say hi. I do hope to see you at the theater, okay? All right, everyone, take care. Stay cool. It's a little warm out there this week, all right? All right, hey, theaters are cool. You can go in and use somebody else's air conditioning. Try it out. Bye, guys.